So this is next month's schedule. So as you can see, I already got next month full. Every day I'm posting something, okay? We are stocked on those. So these are 3 more. Once again, next month, full. So we also have pink lemonade as well. But we don't really stock up on this one. So this is this month. Now look at next month. So I'm putting the whole thing in there. Sometimes down here it has multiple playlists, and then it has each of those. And I am at 759 in terms of subscribers. Hello. Welcome to or welcome back to my channel. I'm Yasharika, and in today's video we are going to go over my realistic work from home routine for all things peace and productivity, because I have to balance them both when it comes to working from home. Like I'm home pretty much all day, unless there's errands to run, but other than that I'm usually home. So it's important for me to keep some peace and some productivity, because I gotta get my work done, but I gotta be chill about it as well. Like I gotta feel good about it, because if I'm like forcing myself to like just work at my desk or whatnot, it ain't much gonna get done. So I go in other places of the house other than my desk. Sometimes I'll be in my bed, sometimes I'll be on the couch, sometimes I'm here in the kitchen. So what I'm going to do, instead of making my little iced coffee drink that don't even include coffee, I'm gonna do water. I'm gonna do some lemon water. So I'm gonna get me a bottle of water and add like a lemon drink mixer to it. Now I have like the lemon juice that I could pour in there, but that ain't what I want. I'm gonna use the little drink mixer, the little powdered form. So I'm gonna do that, and then we're gonna sit here and we're gonna talk about 2 different things that I want to go over, in terms of my realistic work from home routine. When it comes to both my brand and my business, the one thing that they have in common is content. I need content, so when I am posting, for my personal brand, it is more home vibes. So I do a lot of cozy type of films now. Those are the type of content that I like to do, because again, I am home all the time. So there's, that's probably the best, most simplest way, simplest type of content that I can do, at home. And then I have to do content for my business, because I gotta promote myself. I gotta promote my, my business, my service, and everything. So I have to do these content, right? And so for that, my business for that is in real estate. So homes again. So so everything that I do revolves around homes and content. So I'm gonna talk about what I have to do for that, because that's first things first. I have to get my content ready to go, especially before I get a lot of clients coming in. I want to get that taken care of, so that my business is in like an autopilot type of it's an autopilot type of thing, and it's already ready to go. So I want to talk about that. And then I want to talk about the actual work that I put in when it comes to planning it, filming it, editing, and then scheduling. So I'm going to show you guys a little bit of all of those. But first things first, let me go ahead and get my drink, because that is going to serve as my cozy vibe for today. So we're just going to do a nice little lemon drink and go from there. So I'm going to bring you guys with me. I'm already halfway in the kitchen, so let's go ahead and make my little cozy drink. so now I'm back. So when it comes to my routine and work from home, like I mentioned, both my brand and my business involve content. So I gotta get my content out of the way. So how I do that, first things first, is I have to check my content calendar. That's the first thing I do to see, where I'm at and how much more work do I have to get done. So I'm gonna show that on here. Now, I use Google Calendar for that as my content calendar. And so I divide my content. One is like between my brand and my business, but also I divide them by my long, like regular YouTube videos, and then my short content, my short clips. So those are my YouTube short videos, and those videos also go on Instagram, Pinterest, and TikTok. For my personal pages, for my personal brand, I have more, like 9 different accounts when it comes to my business, but personal brand I only have 4, so it's less to really worry about when it comes to my personal brand. My business has a lot more going on. So what I want to show, okay, so when it comes to my personal brand, those are going to be the, matter of fact, let me take it off. So my personal brand, I have, again, my long YouTube videos and my short clips. So the long YouTube videos are purple and the short ones are pink. So this is next month's schedule. So as you can see, I already got next month full. Every day I'm posting something, okay? Every day you will see something. And then now for my business, I have blue, which are the short videos, and then the yellow are the long YouTube videos. Once again, next month, full. Now, let me show you this current month, which is October. Now, this will come out in November, but right now it's still October, and this is what my schedule looks like. I'm only posting 2 times a week for both my brand and my business. So this is this month. Now look at next month. Packed, full. Okay, so when it comes to my routine and staying ahead on that, what I have to do is plan everything first. So, okay, for example, next month, I only have like some of the first week, barely even that, filled for December. But I won't get to that until everything is done, for November. And so, but the first thing that I would do is plan everything, get all of my schedules in. Now, for me, I do themes. If you do not know, if you're new to my channel, I do themes on both accounts, okay? Both my brand and my business, I do themes. So for this channel, for my personal brand, I have, when it comes to my long YouTube videos, I have the grind, the hustle, and the career. Okay, so that is what you're going to see on my YouTube channel here. So really quick, let me show you that. If you go here, just scroll how it looks, but you'll see now on your phone, it's not gonna show it like that. You have to scroll down a little bit. But as you can see, like down here, it has multiple playlists, and then it has each of those, right? So it has the grind, the hustle, the career. So those are my long YouTube videos. So every Tuesday is the grind. So every Tuesday I post a video relating to something that relates to both my brand and my business, right? So that's the grind, because that's really what I'm doing. Both of those things are pretty much just me, me as an entrepreneur. Because my real estate career, what I'm doing now, I don't even real estate is an independent contractor type of career field anyway, but like what I'm doing now and working from home is definitely something that's just me and just has my control over it. So that's why I call it the grind. But yeah, every Tuesday I go over what I'm working on, what I'm doing in terms of my brand and my business. So that's every Tuesday, including this video here. This will be one of the grind videos. And then the hustles are every Thursday. So every Thursday I do videos that are more specific to me being a content creator, because that's what I'm doing pretty much for my personal brand. That's strictly on content. Now the content that I do now is mainly about cozy vibes and things that I'm just doing in the house and at home as a homebody, as a homegirl, as working from home. Like, everything revolves around home. Again, I am in the real estate field, so that's homes too. So everything that I do revolves around homes. But in terms of my content and what I post, you know, here on YouTube, as well as what I post on my Instagram, TikTok, and Pinterest, all of those things revolve around me doing content about being at home. So those are all of my Thursday videos. And then all of my Saturday videos, those are the career videos. So I go and I do things, I show things behind the scenes on what I'm working on with that, because that's still up and running and upcoming. I just launched that last month. So my website is open, but I mostly promote some of the free resources that I offer. You know, I'm not really trying to grab a lot of people's attention and get a whole lot of clients right now, because I'm still trying to get everything up and running and on autopilot for that, you know, for my business and everything. And then once I got, you know, all my content and stuff out of the way and taken care of, then I can focus more on the clients, because I don't want to get so caught up with my clients that I can't, you know, continue to put out content and stuff, because you may be like busy and whatnot behind the scenes, but if you're not like keeping your pages active and, you know, posting anything, then people are going to think, you know, she ain't, you know, really about that action. She ain't really doing that, and she not really, you know, working on her business, perfecting her craft or anything like that. So that's why I'm trying to get all this content out of the way first. But yeah, so those are my bottom line. I have themes, okay? So it's easier for me to plan out my videos if I know, okay, every Tuesday is this type of video. So sometimes, you know, I get on ChatGPT and I'm like, all right, girl, I need some titles, I need some ideas on what I can do, you know, around this theme. And then, you know, once I see some titles, see some things I'm interested in filming, then I just fill them in. So all Tuesdays I just, you know, copy and paste, get those ready to go. And then, like, once I know the idea, then I can start thinking of, okay, what do I really want to do in that video now that she gave me the idea. So for example, for this video, now some of these titles may change, but in this one I did say my realistic work from home routine for peace and productivity. So that one may stay the same. But so since she gave me that, I was like, okay, where do I want to film this video? So I said, all right, I'll film it in the kitchen, and I'll sit in a little high chair, because this is a higher up chair, because I'm sitting by the countertop, not, you know, not at the kitchen table, but at the countertop. So I'm like, all right, I'll sit there. That's gonna be my little peaceful vibe. So that's where the setting is going to be. And then I came up with the idea to do this lemon drink water, because again, I didn't want to keep doing my same little iced beverage, so I wanted to switch it up. So I did something else this time. So I was like, all right, that's what I want to do. And then I decided to, you know, once it said like work from home routine. Now, to be honest with you, I don't have a full-on routine where it's like, okay, this is the exact thing that I'm doing. I start my work 8-9 a.m. Like, no, I don't have a special start time. I don't have a special, you know, end time. I do what I do. I do what I can do within a day, because some things, you know, come unexpected. Sometimes I'm helping my grandmother. I'm running errands with her or for her, or sometimes, you know, I'm helping her, taking her to her doctor appointments and stuff like that. So sometimes, you know, I just can't be doing the same thing every day, because something always could come up and whatnot. So I just do what I can. Really, that's how I handle it. That's how I go about it. So I don't have a full-on routine. But when it comes to my content now, when it comes to doing that, I do it in that order of planning, filming, editing, scheduling. So I do that, but, you know, not the same time every day, or not, you know, I don't do it every single day or at the same time every day, but I do it in that order, and I do get it done. All right, I do get it done. So today, this is the last video that I'm doing today, and this video will be the last video, the last Tuesday video for November. So I did all of my Tuesday videos today. Yesterday I did all of my Saturday videos, and tomorrow I'm going to try to do all of my Thursday videos. So all of my long YouTube videos will be done for November, and tomorrow will be the 23rd, October 23rd, and all of my November videos will be filmed. Again, those are long videos. And then Friday and Saturday, I want to try to get all of my shorts done as well, my YouTube shorts and all of the short clips that will be on my Instagram and TikTok and Pinterest as well. I want to try to get those done before Sunday, so that Sunday I could take a break and just chill, because next week I have to do it all over again, and but this time for my business, because I do have a separate YouTube channel for my real estate service, and separate accounts for that, separate, you know, Instagram, Pinterest, TikTok, and all of that. So I have to do this same process except for my business content. So that's what I'm going to be working on next week. So this week, I got to get all my personal brand done. You know, I got to get all of that stuff done. Because I'm so close, y'all. Y'all can see. Let me do it back this way so you can see. Right now, at the time of this recording, again, this is the 22nd of October, and I am at 759 in terms of subscribers. So, y'all, I'm trying to be at that 1K by the end of this year, okay? That's what I'm trying to do by the end of this year. So I've been working so hard to get this stuff done, y'all. I've been doing a whole lot. So let me show you guys on here. So yeah, as you can see, yeah, I'm working on next month. I'm working on November because I already have this month done since earlier this week, I believe, if not last week. But I will show for here on YouTube. At the time of this recording, I have one more video. So one video I dropped yesterday, and that was doing pretty good because it's already at 88 views, almost 100 views. But I have one more to go for this month. So that's the upcoming one at the top. And then for shorts, I have 2 more to go. 2 of them are scheduled. So as you can see, you know, like I said, after I film, after I plan, I film. After I film, I edit. After I edit, I schedule. So these are scheduled, these are done. But so yeah, right now I'm doing my filming at the moment. Once I'm done filming all of this stuff and my business stuff next week, then I can start editing and get those out and scheduled. Other than that, you guys, that's it. That's all. You know, all I can do is, you know, work with the time that I do have, and the time that, you know, I try not to not do anything. You know, I'm always working on something. Every day I do a little of everything, and that's what's kind of been helping me out instead of trying to pinpoint everything on certain days and certain times. I just do what I can in the moment, and then I just keep it going. And then after that, you know, I look back, you know, by the end of the day or first thing in the morning, I look at where I'm at, what all I need to do, you know. So for example, I can tell you, so this is the video I'm doing right now, right? So this is Tuesdays. So I know all of Saturday's videos are done, all the Tuesday videos are done. So now I have to, matter of fact, let me take these off. Right now, I just have to worry about Thursday. So I have one more, like, what is that? One more column of purple to do, and all my purples will be done. Just the Thursday row, just the Thursday column, and that'd be it for my long YouTube videos, which of course those are gonna, typically they take the longest to film. Now sometimes the shorts be taking a while to film too now, but I do cut it down, you know, to a minute or less, but sometimes those can drag as well. That's where I'm at. That's my routine. That's it. That's all, you know, that's all I do. Again, you know, I try to keep myself as comfortable as possible, because if I force myself to sit at that desk, I'm not gonna really get it done. But if I get up, move around, you know, do something that's gonna keep me comfortable, then I can get more done that way. So, you know, I'm starting to love working from home. I'm starting to embrace it more, you know, and just do more things, comfortable things, cozy things around the house, like, you know, lighting candles and stuff like that. And those are the things that really keep me going, really keep me productive, even when, you know, things are soft setting and peaceful. So, but that's how I go about it, you guys. That's it. That's all. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.